Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite game show, Who Said It? Introducing your host, Steve. Welcome everybody to Who Said It, the only show where the good vibes come from bad people, and the bad people you probably still follow on Instagram. Let's give it up for our contestant, Mike. Mike, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, thank you.
Great. Well, let's get right into it. I'm going to give you a quote. You're going to tell me who it's from. No multiple choice, no hints. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get started. First, if you want to shine like the sun, you first have to burn like it.
Mark Victor Hansen?
No, it's not from Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's actually more adjacent to Mein Kampf. The answer would be Adolf Hitler. Moving on, though, I think you have the right train of thought. You might have a good shot at this next one. I'm very anti-Semitic, very anti-Zionist, and very anti-Israel.
I will go with Adolf Hitler.
Unfortunately, the correct answer is Ice Cube. You could say he ran up on the ADL with no Vaseline. Moving on, great art is an explosion of the human spirit.
Jackson Pollock.
I can see why you'd say that, but this one actually came from second-generation dictator Kim Jong-il. Turns out the man had opinions on brushstrokes and gulags, allegedly. Moving on, the Holocaust is the most effective tool in the kit of the Jews.
Mel Gibson?
Oof, great guess. But this actually comes to us from the author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, who is...
Ooh, I do know this one. Roald Dahl.
Redemption achieved. I guess it's time to go buy Matilda before it's banned. All right, moving on. The greatest thing about music is that it connects people.
R. Kelly?
Oh! Wait a minute, that's correct. How'd you get that?
I am a big fan.
You need to leave!
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to check this guy's hard drive when he leaves here today. That's a little unacceptable. Alright, moving on. Hollywood is run by Jews. It's a fact. But it's like the N-word. Jews can say it, but Gentiles can't.
Richard Spencer?
No, I'm sorry. It actually comes from Sirius Black himself, Commissioner Gordon, that good old Gary Oldman. The more you know, right? Faith moves mountains. If one has enough faith, one can do anything.
How about Jesus Christ?
I'm sorry, Jesus Christ is actually incorrect. That would be Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's hype man, if you will. All right. All of the people who died in Hiroshima deserved it. They voted for war.
General MacArthur?
Close. Quentin Tarantino, because when he's not fetishizing feet, he's defending war crimes. A person's a person, no matter how small.
Peter Dinklage.
You're close, but that's only because his acting makes me want to drink Flavor Aid laced with cyanide. The real answer is Jonestown's very own Jim Jones. All right, one more before we get to our final question. The key to happiness is to focus on what you can control.
The Dalai Lama.
I'm sorry, this was actually said by a man with a client list so small it practically doesn't exist. That would be Jeffrey Epstein.
It's time for the final question.
All right, this next one is your final question. It's worth $10,000, so you could bring home the big bucks or leave here with little. I mean, I'd rather if she was going to some I'd rather have her marry an 8-foot-tall worth $100 million, like a basketball player. I guess we're all a little racist.
David Duke, you know, the KKK guy from the Spike Lee movie.
Very, very, very close. You'd think, but this came from the man who slammed Andre the Giant and dropped more N-bombs than the Ku Klux Klan. That would be Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that is very bad, sir. You might say that is a real American there.
Mexico where you belong.
But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Mike, and join us next week on Who Said It?